Hello, people of the internet. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. Big Top Turnabout, whatever, right?
Turnabout Big Top.
Turnabout Big Top, yes, right. Because Turnabout
case.
comes first, yeah. Whatever.
My question, did you think I made Mo and Trilo's voices sound a little bit too alike?
I think it's fine.
You think they were unique enough you could tell them apart?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. There's no doubt in my mind, there were no white roses that night.
Okay, now that sounds like Trilo.
Oh, oops.
Like I can tell like there's a very slight difference between them. The edgier voice is for Trilo, while the goofier voice is for Mo.
Gotcha. Alright. Do you want me to try it again, or?
If you want.
Right. There's no doubt in my mind, there were no white roses that night.
See, yeah.
Okay,
there's a distinction.
However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There was no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness.
Does that mean I can't press at all?
If you are going to prove to me there is a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful. As this. Yeah, what the heck? That's a typo.
I'm a good thunker.
Yeah. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I will need. Alright, well, because I can't press, presumably, I'm going to save. And I'm going to try pressing to see if that actually does give me a game over. Mo, be honest. Ow!
You promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, no more badgering. I hope you enjoy this penalty.
Okay,
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's half of my health. Okay, so that...
But the thing is, we don't even know. Like, we pressed him because, like...
Yeah?
I mean, he said that there were no white roses. Well, what about contradictions for the other symbols? I mean, black hat and cloak, what color are they?
I don't know if that matters as much.
You don't think so? Because, I mean, if his entire outfit is purple, and he claims he saw the silk hat but a black cloak, that already, throws off part of the case as well.
Yeah, I guess, but...
I mean, I guess with it being kind of dark, but there was a light over it, so he should have been able to see, especially with 20/20 vision, that it was purple or black. So,
Let's see.
If you can see the decorations on the hat, could he not see the white roses with the decorations on the cloak?
Yes.
So then...
So the white roses were not there.
Right, so that means it can't be Max. Because he always wears those three items, right? Or at least it implies that it was Max's costume,
But not the full...
but not Max himself. Or some other stand-in with someone who wears a cloak and has a hat.
Let's look at my evidence.
Wait a second.
Yeah?
Was there some way that maybe Money
No.
stole the outfit
No, it's...
and beat the shit out of Ben when he was stealing the ring?
Cheap.
Because this is supposed to be taking place at about the same time, right?
It takes place 5 minutes after. Because that took... Ben getting attacked by Money happened at 10:10, and this happened at 10:15.
Him actually seeing the clock thingy?
Yeah.
Or hearing it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then by 10:30, 15 minutes later, the victim was definitely dead.
Yes.
Okay.
I think he probably died instantly, though.
Probably.
He's saying the silk hat, and I have the silk hat as evidence. I
Seeing
wonder...
the decorations on it.
The decoration has
Made to order, found at the crime scene. I mean, it's got the peacock feather with, colors and stuff.
I'm gonna try this, but if it doesn't work, I can just reload.
I guess.
Okay, no.
Oh, is that the generic,
Yeah.
Clearly it does, but you're wrong.
Right. Oh... He was wearing it the... Wait, if he was wearing
yeah, because it had to
fell
fall off or something.
Yeah. This wouldn't have happened to be the silk you saw that night. The silk hat, sorry, you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the Zilcat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene. That means...
The Zilcat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time he is on the scene.
It's 9 o'clock.
What does that have to do with anything?
I just forgot to turn off my work alarm.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I already read this.
No, that's not true!
Order! 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 Mr. Carls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of my existence? Ah!
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
What is winning? Who's next? You decide!
Jeez.
Epic rap.
You're lying.
You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Oof.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight and my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't mean I belong here.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Carls. Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
Wait a minute, did we actually agree with Von Karma about something?
That the hat fell off at the crime scene.
No,
Yes.
no, about the clown being pitiful.
I guess so. Yeah.
that meme where the two people are shaking hands. Phoenix Wright,
Von Karma.
Clown
Mo
is pitiful.
sucks.
Yeah. What, didn't you already have one?
That's why I asked.
No.
Okay. I'm thirsty.
I just bought those, and you're gonna like deplete my collection like faster than I can even blink. Okay, fine. You can have one more, but it's the last one you get for the night.
Okay.
Jeez.
I can deal with that.
I haven't even finished the one that I got earlier.
Well, then I'll drink that too.
No. It's not even halfway empty yet. I've actually been cutting back on soda.
Okay, more for me.
No. I like to make these last.
I like soda and the flavor, okay?
I do too.
Damn.
Anyway. He left the scene.
What's the matter, Nick?
It's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo?
What do you want?
You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went... What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that. Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
Ooh! That's like the most like savage I've ever actually seen him get against Von Karma.
Yeah.
Because previous to this, he's always been like, whip.
Yeah.
Grrr.
Is there anything in the fridge that you want?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Featuring special
Guest Carl? He just wanted to know if I was anything in the fridge. But
Well, yeah, we just heard him.
yeah.
but-
I have my own fridge, so I don't really keep anything in that fridge. Oh, wait, actually.
Do you have milk or something
I
in
have
there?
milk. Hey, Carl. The milk, actually. Save the milk. Yeah, the half gallon. Okay, that's all I needed.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Cheesesteaks or anything else? Or
No,
snacks and
no,
stuff?
I only needed the milk.
Okay.
I forgot that we got that for when we cook. I usually keep everything in my fridge, but that was the one thing I kept in that fridge.
Because it's for cooking, not
Yeah,
drinking?
correct.
Oh, okay. That seems oddly specific, but alright. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is it alright with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did you leave the crime scene? The answer is obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
That's what I expect you to say. You sure that's what happened?
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In the photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, there are no... Where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there.
Ay.
Somo, exactly how did the criminal escape from the scene? Your Honor, the witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the con card he came to court in.
Wait just a second. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine. I'll tell you the truth this time. You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are going to get worse before they get better. Mr. Lawrence Carls,
Yes?
the testimony you provided up until now has been false?
It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just
what?
I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the crime scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Can you open the door for the cat? I hear her
Meow!
meowing. Yeah.
Meow! I will open the door for the cat!
Goodness.
Cat?
Yep.
Meow.
Meow! Meow!
Meow.
I actually haven't seen Eagle in ages because she's been hiding in the garage.
Why?
I don't know. She's just been hanging out in there.
Maybe it's cooler and she prefers it because it keeps it fucking hot in here.
You know that's a distinct possibility.
A distinct possibility.
Yeah.
You mean the likelihood?
Yeah. Anyway.
Francisco Von Karma, how could you?
Curtsy. Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
Ha! You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you. Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
Aww.
All depends for the kitty.
Yes. Aww.
The truth. Whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he... This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared in the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
Baby. She's up on my lap now, rubbing her face on the controller.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. but to leave the scene of a crime by flying. There's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why would you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
He's Batman.
What should I say?
Well, if he's telling the truth, then it would
implicate Max.
Max.
Yeah.
Well, she did say it might get worse before he gets better, so if it's someone who can imitate the flying thing, then that may... It may not necessarily...
I mean, I probably don't want to implicate Max, right? But
Right. But... What if it was a setup somehow to make it look like it was the hat and the cloak took off or were like pulled into the air? This is why I was starting thinking about maybe the monkey. Wait a second, we haven't talked to the acrobat yet.
Yeah,
Acrobats
you're
are
right.
usually, high flying.
Well, what should I say? This is... I just saved, so if I get it wrong, then I can reload.
I'm going to say he's telling the truth.
Alright. What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means that he is telling the truth?
That's what I think.
Nick, wait! That means that Max actually used magic.
Yikes, you're right. Ow!
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish dream. Those be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. Isn't that the whole point of a magician, though, is to prove that it does?
Well, magicians, I think, use magic tricks, as in
Right.
illusions.
But, I mean, well... But the whole thing is, the grand illusion is to imply that he actually does know magic. And an acrobat, I don't know if it's necessarily magic for them to be able to just jump and get up to high places and whatnot.
It's
But
not.
again, this is why I was saying
yeah.
it was money, but if it was a person, as they clearly say, the witness so far stated that there was definitely a person wearing the cloak and hat. And at some point, the white roses. So with that being the case, we haven't talked to Acro yet, but I'm pretty sure he's probably the one that did it. And, well, given the second part of his profession and everything, bats, part of it makes me wonder,
if he's a vampire or something, transform into a bat and fly.
No, I was thinking more like Acro came down with a bat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Gotcha. That kind of bad. Okay.
Yeah, like someone to break somebody's kneecaps in with. Not a squeak flying at the night type.
Well, bats are pretty long, aren't they? Wouldn't Mo have seen a long silhouette like a bat? He said he didn't see any weapon.
He said he couldn't because of the way the cloak was billowing in the wind and everything.
True,
Fluttering.
but the way you hold a bat, wouldn't it stick out a little bit?
Again, the cloak was fluttering. He can't really say one way or the other. He doesn't know what he saw. I mean, for crying out loud, if it was the ringmaster wearing Max's outfit, then how did he not see him being fucking, kind of shorter, a little bit chubbier and everything? No, because it was just the cloak and the hat, so...
Yeah, alright.
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile!
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. This is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
Uh,
I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
So we move on to day 3.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Hey, sweeties! What in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but You didn't fly that night, did you? I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage. Ay.
Oh, baby, those are claws. Listen, you can claw
If
like
you want to
that.
paw at me, fine, but no claws. Jeez.
Like I know you're used to like digging your paws into my pants, but you know my pants are protecting my skin. He doesn't have any pants.
That's my bare knee. That kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Miss Purr Bucket.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, your claws are digging in my pants now. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires. Oh, sorry. Should I actually use his real voice for this? I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow. You just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule. Shit, what was his original voice? It was like fucking hillbilly.
Oh, yeah. Because he's like a southern magician guy or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He just pretends to have that like Italian accent.
Right.
No, heck, no. I just broke the first rule. The cardinal rule. The only rule. So, I don't know, man. I'm doing my best.
It's alright.
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope that we find the flying criminal in the court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
Look at her paw at the air at you.
I know.
What a cutie.
Such a cutie. She's so, like, cuddly and stuff. She's usually really grumpy.
She's actually been really cuddly lately. I don't know why.
Wonder what got into her.
I don't know, but it's very cute.
Maybe she just hates winter.
Maybe.
She just gets all broody.
Yeah, but now that it's spring,
Let's
she's...
go think about all the cat questions to life.
Now that it's spring, she's all lovey-dovey.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Well, it's not quite spring yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible.
Pearls in a magic trick? What kind of magic trick was it?
Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
Why? Wow, how'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
You don't take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it.
Yeah, that's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said it too.
Do you think he might be trying to frame Max?
If that was it, he would have just simply said, I saw Max, and that would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max.
You're not really helping my comments here, Maya.
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say.
That magician really does seem to rather fool himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But
what?
But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself.
What a puzzler. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by, and since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it'd surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. Sorry.
Wow. You feeling alright there, Max?
Yeah,
Coming out of the weather a little?
it's a bit dusty in this prison cell.
A bit what?
Dusty.
What are you talking about? It's spotless. And you got a security guard.
That's
with
show
shoulders.
business! Okay, fine, I have the coronavirus. What do you want from me?
Oh no! Guard, what are you doing? Get out of there! He's gonna kill you!
Right. Oh my goodness, Kitty. The night of the crime, you didn't have to fly into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying into the sky is just not something I can do at will. I don't care what the Stoogie clan says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut, even though I told you yesterday. And you apparently forgot. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But
I've won the world I've won on the world stage. I've won the International Grand Prix.
the F1 race?
Like,
Jeez.
International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I cannot simply tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. What the fuck is it?
Oh, my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told the story about like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from when I won the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is my first win on the stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At the time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
Oh, the claws! Kitty, your claws. And by the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look at learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail?
Oof. Damn, man, why are you being, like, evil to your own client? Like, damn.
Right. Well, on the next episode,
We investigate further, I guess.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
Bye.